Where were we before we were born? What did the Buddha teach? Do you hold any memory of the time before you existed in this world as I? Where did the soul come from? Do our lives really have only one distinct beginning and one end? Today, we will trace the truth of the endless journey called samsara, the cycle of rebirth, revealed by the Great Enlightened One, the Buddha, 2,500 years ago. In the teachings of the founder of Buddhism, the Buddha Shakyamuni, the time before this life is referred to as past lives. And it is believed that we have been endlessly repeating the cycle of life and death, known as reincarnation or samsara. Here are the main tenets the Buddha taught regarding the state before birth. 1. The existence of samsara, the cycle of rebirth. An endless cycle. The Buddha taught that life is not a one-time event, but rather, from the beginningless past mu-shi, we have been constantly repeating the cycle of dying, being reborn, and dying again. The 6 realms Rokudo, the destination of rebirth, is said to be one of the 6 deluded realms: hell, the realm of hungry ghosts Gaki, the animal realm Chakusho, the realm of angry demigods Shura, the human realm, and the heavenly realm Tenho. Even if the present life is human, a past life may have been an animal or a hungry ghost, and the next life is not guaranteed to be human either. 2. The philosophy of karma action. The law of cause and effect, our state before this birth, and the circumstances we find ourselves in during this life environment, parents, physical characteristics, etc., are considered the results of our actions karma-go in past lives. Good actions zen-go bring good results, a life of ease, while bad actions aku-go bring bad results, a life of suffering. No fixed self. Anatman Buddhism differs from traditions like Hinduism by teaching that it is not an eternal, unchanging soul Atman that reincarnates. Instead, the accumulation of past deeds, like the alaya vijnana, and the force of defilements and craving, causes the flow into the next life. This is the samsara of non-self. 3. The root of suffering. The Buddha did not dwell on metaphysical questions about what the past lives were like, but rather focused on solving the distress of the present. Why do we suffer? The cause of suffering is attachment and ignorance. The fundamental reason samsara continues is the misconception ignorance mumuo that the fixed entity of self exists, and the craving attachment shukhaku that arises from it. As long as this attachment exists, karma is continuously created, flowing into the next life. The goal is liberation, moksha gedatsu. Therefore, the ultimate aim of the Buddhist teaching is not to know about past or future lives, but to escape this cycle of samsara itself, liberation, thereby reaching the state of nirvana where all suffering is extinguished. In essence, the Buddha taught that you have repeated countless lives even before being born into this world, and that those lives created the causes for your current circumstances. The Buddha taught we accumulate all our actions, good and bad, as karma, and it is that energy that keeps us flowing into the next life. Past lives are part of the eternal samsara, and the root of suffering is the attachment that drives this cycle. There is no need to regret the past or fear the future. Your own actions in this very moment are the only key to breaking the chains of samsara and attaining eternal peace, or nirvana. May your soul's journey lead toward true freedom.